Well, hello and welcome everybody to the Loose But Complete podcast on this September 20th. Good Lord. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. Here's Jeremy. What's up, man?
Hey, what is happening, man? What's going on with you?
Your shelves are empty again.
The shelves are empty again. Yeah. What's packed up is staying packed up. I was actually packing up some more stuff today. But pretty easy going Wednesday. No drama in the community, nothing controversial happening whatsoever.
No, not this community.
Yeah. It's everybody's best friends here all the time. It's super positive.
Everyone acting like an adult.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Good times, huh?
Yeah. So I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about, and I'm sure we'll most likely wind up having to get there at some point. So, but yeah, just getting ready to go, man. It's these next couple of weeks are gonna suck, but at least we're heading home. So that's good.
So you have all of your toys packed into Tupperware, ready to go.
Yeah, inside of bins. Yeah, inside of plastic, like hefty bins and stuff.
It's Tupperware.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Not all of them though, because I believe that we're going to get to. Let me show you something, and yeah, not everything is in bins right now, but it will be after tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are you drinking there?
I'm drinking white trash beer out of a Super Mario pint glass. So,
well, I would expect nothing less.
It's what I do. I'm on brand. That's me.
Kind of a slow news week in toys.
Well, that's kind of debatable. You want to expand on that?
I mean, just not a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, yeah, we could talk drama. No one wants to do that.
No, absolutely not. Actually, your views go down with drama. It doesn't increase any kind of traffic to your channel whatsoever. It doesn't.
No, not at all. But Friday is like the big toy news day, right? Because that's when Hasbro will have a live stream.
Yep.
The chat will be there.
The chat will be turned off.
You think so? You think they're too toxic?
What's the sound of toxicity? What does toxic sound like? No.
A little too toxic.
A little too toxic
for Hasbro.
I imagine that the chat will be on, but it will eventually get shut off. It's not the first time we've seen that.
Not this chat.
Not this chat.
No, this chat's cool.
Yeah, this chat's cool, right? We're talking about PulseCon 2023. Yeah.
Do you want to say hi to people in the chat or?
Yeah, sure. Who we got? Let's scroll through here. Scuba Pete, always great to have you here. Tyler Lalone, appreciate you always sharing the links and everything. Tony Robles,
yeah, man.
Same to you. Who else we got? Let's see. Eric Tiaharia, do you pronounce the X like an X? I'm not sure. Sal Vader's here. Good to see you. Suka, that's the individual that's helping out a whole lot with the Discord server, correct?
Yeah, if you are a channel member, so all channel members, if you are not in the Discord, just go to the 3POA community tab on YouTube. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see a members only post with a link to the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
It's not down that far. I'll repost it at some point.
Sure, yeah.
But if you're a channel member, jump in the Discord.
Let's see. We got Wrench Nato is here. Thank you for being here. Hot Banana Water, always a pleasure to see you there. Pack Photos, the 13 Prince, Drew G, Wesley Hendricks. We got a lot of the what's that term I'm looking for? Oh, Not Top Goons here too. A lot of the usual suspects here.
Including Yesterland Toys. Thank you, Neil, for the super chat. He says, we're all good. No one here is woke or toxic. I think Jeremy's pretty woke.
I am awake.
Yeah.
So,
thank you, Neil.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Wow.
Who else? Vishay's here. V. Connolly, always good to see you, man.
Yeah. Ammo to Go was here, and he just dropped 5 gifted memberships
Oh man, that's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Love to bring that up on the screen, but StreamYard doesn't give me that option.
Right. Well, that means 5 more individuals have the opportunity to check out the after show tonight too. So
Yeah,
looking forward to seeing you there. That's usually about 10 to 15 minutes after we wrap up with this stream. And it's Loose But Complete After Dark. Typically, Ryan and I are shirtless for
fully
that.
nude.
Fully nude.
Yeah.
For that. Sometimes there's a karaoke contest, sometimes there's not. So we let it ride and see what's going to happen, man.
Yeah. We do. Hey, JC Fett just gifted 5 3POA podcast memberships.
Whoa.
I got to welcome all our new members. Darth Gutierrez, Snot Lips, Omega 579.
Mm-hmm.
So you can thank Ammo to Go. Scuba Pete is a member. Thanks to Ammo to Go. And then JC Fett, thank you for that, man. Sal Vader's a member now. Eric Salas, Jason Robinson, and Starlord 15. And Michael Coppola. Guys.
That's really cool.
Thank you very much. Well, and Just Jeff gave 5 memberships. Holy crap.
Thank you very much, Just Jeff. Appreciate that.
Lou C3, Buffalo Chill. Welcome, Hayden, Mon Jalen, and Samuel Edwards. Guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to channel membership.
There's still no actual proof that that's not John Malin's burner account. I believe it's him.
And my Nix became a channel member. Welcome to the Loaded Potato level. All you guys can stick around for the after show, like Jeremy said, about 10 to 15 minutes after this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I was saying, what happened to our background? What did you do?
Well, I didn't do anything. You did
there
that.
There we go. I fixed it for you after you screwed it up.
I didn't touch it.
You guys have access to the member emojis as well, which it now includes Jeremy's face.
Yeah. Go ahead and show some support for old Jeremy there. Throw up a couple of Jeremy emojis.
Yeah, so this week is PulseCon on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a big news show for us on Saturday, which, by the way, is the 50th episode of 3POA. Big celebration. Lots of giveaways. Lots of guests. You don't want to miss it, right, Jeremy?
No, it's definitely for 50th show. You don't want to miss that one whatsoever. Saturday, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I will be there for sure.
Cool. Now, before we're going to talk about like what we want to see at PulseCon, which is going to be a super boring conversation. Hopefully, we get something better to talk about before then. I did no prep work for this show whatsoever.
I don't necessarily think that that's going to be a boring conversation, right?
Boring conversation anyway.
It's
Luke, we're going to have company.
Don't get penisy, kid. Freaking yeah, I don't think it's going to be a boring conversation. My picks for what I would like to see probably are not realistic, right? But it's kind of like my wish list. I wish that they would do these things. So, but yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be fun, man. I honestly do.
All right. Well,
you're coming into this with a real negative and toxic attitude, and we're just getting started. Right. Yep. So I need you to pump up the positivity. Okay.
Well, we can do that by getting into our recent pickups in a little segment I like to call "Let Me Show You Something."
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Hey, Jeremy, your turn.
So what you want to do? One.
No, I want to hear you say, "Let me show you something."
Dude, I've already done it, and it sucks.
Oh, you suck.
I've already done it. You do it.
Let me show you something.
Dude, that was worse. That was worse than mine. Yes. Now walk off camera in shame, right?
Yeah. All right, what'd you pick up this week? I know you're not buying much though, right? Because you're moving. You can't have more toys. You're moving.
I do. First of all, I haven't seen Ted Darklaw in here yet. I know he catches the replays.
Ted has been on live streams all day. Why isn't he here?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Everyone,
I'm not sure, honestly.
Message Ted Darklaw right now.
I am going to take this as as offense.
Oh,
Right?
he's here.
I'm gonna take this offensively. Oh, there he is. Okay, so
You know what? I didn't do?
what?
Before you get into your pickup, should I play their promo?
Oh yeah, by all means.
Everyone should buy their toys from hellodopetoys.com.
Mm-hmm.
At least, go ahead.
At least check them out for the pre-orders, because just like the advertisement said, there is no markup. You will get those at retail, and the care that they take in with packing these things and all the rest of that stuff, and then typically within 24 hours of making a purchase there, you will get on in-stock items, like within 24 hours you will get an email that lets you know that your label's created, they're working on your order. So what's up?
Oh, just the chat. Guys, hit that like button. We're already over 200 people watching. Please hit that like button.
Yeah, that really helps out.
If you're not having a good time, you hit the dislike. It's okay.
Channel interactions are channel interactions. If you don't like it, then dislike. But what I was going to get to is the customer service that you get from Hello Dope Toys, right? So I made a pretty large pre-order from them not too long ago, and some of the things came in stock. And then Ted, because he is here in the community, he does check out all the live streams. He knows that I'm moving, so he sends me a DM. He's like, "Hey, I got your stuff in stock. You want me to just hang on to it until your move is complete, and I'll send it to you, where you're going to be at in Texas." And I was like, you know what, man, hell yeah, that's awesome. That's how you do it, man. Looking out for everybody. So my orders are there, taking up space in his warehouse that could have been taken up with extra product, right? But out of the kindness of his heart, he's helped me out with that. So thank you very much, Ted and Aaron over at Hello Dope Toys. You guys are fantastic. That being said, I did pick up a whole bunch of Black Series stuff. Now, the stuff that Ted has for me is gargoyles, right? So, like, one gargoyle, in order to fit it into a bag, it would have to be like, pillowcase size, because they're absolutely massive. But I picked up a whole bunch of Black Series stuff. You can stuff like 3 of these inside of a sandwich bag, so it's fine. So I picked up 2 of these, were these Return of the Jedi? Yeah, Return of the Jedi retro card stormtroopers that have the new articulation. And I have no less than 8, but no more than 10 of the other ones, right? And they do not articulate like this. These are absolutely freaking great. So I got 2 of these, and then was so impressed by them that I picked up 2 more of them, right? Because if you watch the show, I'm a sucker for army builders. So this should put my total stormtrooper count at 14. I know that's a drop in the bucket for you, Ryan.
Well, you are a sucker, that's for sure.
but I didn't understand this sticker that's on the back of it from Amazon, right? It says thanks to you, this product has a second life. We appreciate it. Someone
returned it.
For what?
Don't know, but at least they didn't swap it.
No, it's not swapped. Like the bubble's still glued. Well, I know there's ways to fake that, but
oh, do you? Oh, you know that? Really?
Yeah, I've been in the game. I've been in the game long enough.
Oh,
I've been in the game long enough.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, four new stormtroopers. You can never have enough stormtroopers. And you want to go next, or you want me to keep on going?
No, do your whole haul. Let's get it out of the way, then we'll get to the cool stuff.
We're gonna be. Hey, the whole thing is Black Series. Like I just
fine.
Went crazy on Black Series.
Black Series is mostly crap, but there's still some good stuff. I like some Black Series.
So I picked up indoor Han and Leia. Right.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, these are great. I love the cloth goods on there. I like that the helmet is removable for Leia as well. These are cool. No regrets putting these in the collection. And then Wicket here.
Everyone check your ollies. They have a ton of Black Series stormtroopers, according to Scott Hughes, if you have an ollies.
Oh, so I may need to hit Scott Hughes up because I know he has one. So yeah, Wicket and Poplu here.
Yes.
Those 2 guys. And so speaking of original trilogy stuff, I went on eBay and I found this dude for a steal.
Nice.
Essentially, yeah, he's good. He's loose but complete. He has his
it's the name of the
pistol.
show. Because it's the name of the show.
Jokes and jokes and jokes. So I was gonna get. I know that Sal has a couple of them, but unfortunately, the ones that he has are from Mandalorian. They have that they're kind of painted white. It doesn't have the classic look for the for that. So had to pass on that. But like I was saying in the green room earlier, I've reserved quite a large chunk of what Sal has left of his Black Series. And then again, he's gracious enough to hold off on it and send it to me once I get to my new address. So shout out to Sal, who gave me really, really good deals on stuff. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Sal. I'm just going all in on the soundboard today.
Yeah, I do it. I mean, we sound like a local radio.
Morning Zoo Radio. Welcome to
Morning Zoo. What?
Welcome to JJ and Ryan in the morning. That was horrible.
So then I started to. Okay, people that watch the show, Ryan, you know this. I've said this on multiple occasions. I don't veer very often from the original trilogy. Right. I don't get too much into, expanded universe besides the Timothy Zahn, trilogy, the Thrawn trilogy and whatnot. And there's a few of the video games that I really, really do enjoy. Now, Mandalorian is one of those ones that I did get off into. And I picked up the Luke from Mando, when he makes his return and he's just being a badass. Right. And then so that prompted me to try out one of these Dark Troopers from that scene, which are great. I really like the glossiness of these figures. The articulation's pretty dang good too, and they look badass. So once I realized that I liked them, I went back to the well, and I now have a total of 5 of them. Right? Because I have a sickness with army building. And I know that's not like army building. That's not like a crazy amount.
I wish I had a disturbed drop. You said sickness.
Yeah. If it's like, he's got a cough into the mic. So those are going to be a cool display with Mando Luke with his his big robe and everything. I'm looking forward to getting that set up once we get to the new house. Speaking of Mando, no real toy collection. I told you there's a lot.
All right.
No real action figure collection is complete without having a Werner Herzog figure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Werner Herzog. Yeah. So the client here, he comes with a bucket that's actually pretty famous as far as Star Wars lore is concerned, right? Like behind the scenes stuff.
The ice cream maker, yeah.
Yeah, the ice cream maker. Yeah, he comes with one. So I thought that was really, really cool. And had never gotten this guy before, but I figured now was the appropriate time. So I found Moff Gideon.
Moff Cosby.
Moff Cosby. Yeah.
That's an old Infinity Equation thing. And then Dante would bust into the I don't know, but Bill Cosby impression.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a while ago.
You see when you pick up the Black Series figure.
Yeah. Man, I miss Dante. Anyway, so another one of those times where I've veered off from original trilogy stuff was with Rogue One. It's my belief that it's the best Star Wars movie post, Disney purchase. Just my personal opinion.
That's the correct opinion.
But so I'd never really gotten any of the figures, but then I went on Amazon and I was finding some of them for like $10, like $10 or $11 for like the main characters. So I had already picked up a K2SO for because I needed it for my Jedi Outcast, not Jedi Outcast, Jedi Survivor stuff, Yeah. And so I wound up getting Jyn Erso, which is a huge improvement on the first one.
That first one was bad. Yeah.
The first one was bad. This one looks really, really good.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Yeah, I rebel. And so Baze Malbus here.
They all dead.
We got
that's my Baze Malbus impression.
we got Donnie Yin, a blind martial arts master.
Yeah.
This is not a John Wick figure.
Ooh, I ordered that one though. I do have that pre-ordered.
With Donnie Yin's another blind martial arts master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it. John Wick 4. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then this guy, Bodhi Rook, who is the traitorous Imperial pilot that defects to the rebellion.
He got
and
Bill Cosby'd by Boar Gullet.
he got
Bull Gullet.
I don't know why they needed to do that.
Bull Gullet.
Poor guy.
Get the inappropriate squid guy to touch you with his tentacles. Mm-hmm.
That poor dude. He was just trying to do the right thing. He was just trying to lead the empire, man.
I feel bad for Bodhi Rook.
And then so going along with that, Grand Moff Tarkin. Yeah, that's a really cool figure. Two trigger hands and no guns with this one, but okay, that's fine. I know that you got to do some kind of reuse, and then
figure looks better than he did in Rogue One.
He's got considerably less liver spots on his face than he did in Rogue One. They tried to go like hyper realistic with it, and whatever. So, and this is it. I'm about to get to the final thing, but
jeez, we'll just call this the Jeremy bought too many toys show.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, so you know how I am with troopers, and I thought that these were really cool. It's the Death Troopers.
Yeah, those are cool.
And I wind up getting how many? Right, how many of these did I get?
4.
Okay, yeah. I wound up getting 4 of them.
That's what you told your wife.
That's. I had to do the clean sweep on the porch, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I've done that many times.
When she goes to the shower, dude, I run out there on the porch and I get these boxes, and then it's like I get them in my hands and I run down to the basement and hide them behind stuff.
Well, I always sit next to the window in the living room, right? So when the FedEx guy pulls up, she's like, "Oh, you got another box, huh?" And then I'll like look at the window, be like, "Nope, he's going to the neighbor's house." And then when she's not looking, I'll run down there and get it, and I'll put it down here in this room. And she's none the wiser
until she watches these shows and you're doing your hauls on here.
Ooh, damn it!
So I think in total, 24 or 26 figures.
You need intervention.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But my I don't know. I don't really think it's toxic.
We're the best groomed men on a Toy Tube channel on Wednesday.
I know you can see that we've both had showers recently and our hair is done, and yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, it's I mean, look, if your disposable income can support your hobby like that, then go for it, man.
Support your habit.
Support your habit. Yeah. So anyway, that's my haul, man. That's everything I got.
Cool. I got a few things. I just have to point out I'm a little disturbed because I put a poll in the chat,
and
the poll is a yes or no question, right? It's will you penetrate the like button?
Yeah.
And 85% of our audience are cool. They said yes.
Okay.
The other 15% chose no, and I abuse kittens. That was the other option.
Man, that's a weird thing to say out loud.
I don't know why. I mean, I didn't know we had so many psychos watching this, but I better get on with my haul.
Oh, Sal just messaged me right now. He says he's got 3 more Dark Troopers and everybody else I need to complete that. Right. Yeah. Because I didn't get Sal Guerrera. I didn't get him.
Someone posted a picture of Sal Guerrera at Ollie's, and there was like an end cap.
Yeah.
With like 5 shelves, and they were all like 9 deep. The full width of the shelf, the end cap.
Lies.
Of all Sal Guerrera.
Lies. Deception.
Yeah.
And who's that? Jen Urso's dad. What's his name?
Galen Urso.
Galen Urso is back there. I see a Shore Trooper as well. Shore Troopers are cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got everything in there. So yeah, Sal, let's when the stream is over, let's have a conversation. We'll talk some price, man.
Hey, there you go. I also got a few Black Series this week. Jeremy, did you know that?
No, I did not, and I'm
Okay.
very, very eager because I'm staying positive. I'm very eager to see what you've acquired, Ryan, and
So
how much joy it's going to bring to you and your collection.
Yes. I got one of the Gaming Greats rocket troopers, which just is a stormtrooper with the pauldron, the orange
Mhm.
pauldron, and a bazooka. But I also got one of the Fallen Order scout troopers, the ones that come with the electro staff. Right?
Right, they're kind of like a riot. I think they're called riot troopers or something.
Here it is. It's called
Yeah.
see that?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of suggestive, but it's fine.
It's a bit phallic, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Teach their own.
Mm-hmm.
I got him, and then I got him, and I put the rocket launcher with him. See? Because that's
Okay.
kind of like Force Unleashed. Remember, the rocket troopers were scout troopers in that game.
Very, very good point. Yeah.
Right?
that's
So
a
I gave
very
him
good
that
point.
weapon. I cut off like the web gear that he had on him. I took
Yeah,
that
you don't
off.
need that.
But GameStop is running a buy one, get two free on some Black Series and some Marvel Legends.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 3 of these, right, for the price of 1.
It's a hell of a deal, man.
Right?
Hell of a
Now,
deal.
they also had, I got 3 of these, right, for the price of 1. They also had the Tusken Raider looking Boba Fett from Boba Fett or Mandalorian.
Mhm.
It's actually from Mandalorian and Boba Fett. Anyway, Those-
the two shows crossed over, and I
Those-
lost track of what I was watching.
those were $9, but they were buy one, get 2 free.
Right.
So for $9, I got 3 of those just for their robes, because most of the Black Series Jedi don't come with Jedi robes. So,
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's very true. That's very true. You figured they would pack that in there, but you know.
Yeah. So I got 3. No, they're not here yet. They're on the way in the mail. Got that, and then today I went to Target this morning. You know, because everyone's like, "Oh, everything's half off. Everything's half off," right? So I get there and there's like 3 rows of Dusties and 3 rows of Python Patrol Crimson Guards, which they're super ugly, right? I was like, well, I'll take a Dusty. He's got goggles. You know, they're all half off, by the way. They're all $12. So I grab a Dusty and I take him up to the register and he rings up at full price. Okay. The cashier tells me, "Oh, did you take a picture of the price tag?" I'm like, "No. I didn't take a picture of the price tag. Why would I have to do that? It said Dusty $12.49 on the price tag."
Uh-huh.
She goes, "Oh, well, you have to go take a picture and then I could change the price." I'm like, "Lady, I'm on my way out the door to go to work. I don't got time to go back to the toy aisle to take a picture for you." And she goes, "Oh,
shit.
okay, well, then it's $24.99. I said, "Keep it." Then I flipped the table.
Right.
Then I walked in. No, I didn't do that.
I mean, that's the logical next step.
But it wasn't worth my time to go back to the toy aisle for a figure I didn't really want. I was
Sure.
just getting it for like the goggles and a, dumb looking figure anyway. But they also had Marvel Legends at half off. And so I got Karnak for my Inhumans team, right?
Since you didn't get it, it looks stupid anyway. I didn't want it.
Yeah. Stupid Target not having the right prices in the computer. So I did get Karnak for the Inhumans.
Okay.
And for some reason, I thought this was the pink boy that came with the Chode's torso, because they look the same, except he has white hair. The other character has pink hair, but I just want the
Okay.
BAF piece, and it was half price.
Okay.
This dude is from the Totally Awesome Hulk. Oh, God. Totally Awesome Hulk. He comes with Hulk's arm. I didn't even hardly look at it. So now I have this figure that I don't want, but I'm going to return this. But I did get Karnak, which
Okay.
I haven't opened yet.
Well, you did get something that you wanted, though, right?
Yes. Now,
Okay.
who knows if we'll ever get the other Inhumans. I mean, Lockjaw should have been a Build-A-Figure like 10 years ago.
Right. It's like just release the team. I don't get the little ones and twos here and there. I don't know if it's a marketing strategy to keep people on the hook for longer, or
it is, because by the time they finish the team, like you'll have everyone on the team but one character, right?
Right.
Years will go by, and then they'll put the whole team out in a 5-pack with the one character you need and the 4 characters you already have.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess
Anyway.
it makes sense. It seems a bit. I don't know if it's a marketing strategy. I don't know if I would call it exactly predatory or not, but it's definitely a marketing strategy.
You know,
So,
it happens so much. It's kind of like
we're used to it. Like
it must be planned.
Yeah.
But they got to string you along.
Yeah.
Like any good drug dealer.
We are here for our dopamine hit.
Now, this is a Pulse exclusive. I did pay full price for this, but I've been wanting this character for a very long time. And they actually did him justice. And that's Smythe.
Hey, yeah, nice. Nice pickup.
He came with Peter Parker. The Peter Parker is actually pretty nice. You know, it's got reused legs from Mr. Knight.
Okay.
But I think the arms are from Claw, MCU Claw. I think the torso and jacket are new. But, I mean, I wish, like, all Marvel Legends head sculpts were like this style.
It looks good.
Yeah. It looks more comic book than the realistic things they're doing now.
Right.
Right.
The paint looks really good, too.
Yeah, the paint's excellent. I like the colors. Smythe is really cool. I think he's a little undersized. I think he should be taller. I remember him being super big in the cartoon. And also, I kind of want a Kingpin that goes with him now.
Yeah,
he does. The Kingpin that Bobby did is not really the cartoon Kingpin.
No, not really. It's close enough for me, though.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty close.
It's close enough for me. That's definitely a display piece in my Marvel collection. So,
yeah. So I got that.
Smythe there. What did he come with extra hands or anything?
Yeah, he came with fists and then like relaxed hands.
Okay.
Yeah, then Peter came with camera holding hands and then 2 thwip hands, which I think this is the first time we've gotten ungloved thwip hands on a Spider-Man, which is it's a good option. I'll take it.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
But doesn't that iteration of Spider-Man rely on web shooters?
You know, semantics. Okay, can you just let me enjoy the figure?
No, sure. I'm just asking a question. I'm pretty sure
without being so toxic.
We need to... Well, you started it off with negativity to begin with. Okay.
Shout out to Drew G. I already put it in the display, but he found that Nintendo Samus, that Jax Pacific Samus from Metroid, Super Metroid. I got the ball here, the ball mode. Thank you, Drew. And he also got me some comics, which I talked about on the last show that I did with Alex Sanchez. But he gave me a bunch of She comics by Billy Tucci.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Wolverine comic with a Billy Tucci cover, Wolverine #1. Very cool.
Billy Tucci he's very gifted when it comes to female anatomy. I gotta give him that. Yeah, his females look good. They do.
So those were my pickups for the week. Wait, do I got something else over here? Oh, I got a box. I got my shipment from Valiverse. I got a couple more swarm hordes.
What's the horde count up to?
Just 4.
Okay.
I mean, look, I got like 10 of the first swarm, plus 8 scarabs, plus 4 wasp raiders.
Oh, you have 4 wasp raiders?
Dude, I know someone with 40 wasp raiders.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, that's awesome.
I could have ordered as many I wanted back in the day, back when the Kickstarter was running, but I was like, oh, I'm good with 4. That's a lot. And, it was $45, so it's, it's not the most. It wasn't the cheapest thing in the world, right?
Yeah.
But I got 4.
Okay.
And I know someone that has 40.
I got 1 because I wanted to use him as like a troop leader for my swarm guys.
Yeah.
And I think I only got 4 or 5 of the regular swarm, but then when the scarabs hit, I got a bunch of those. Not like Sal. I think Sal had like 30 something of them, or something like that. Now I didn't get the Horde. I didn't get the Horde ones. Now the Tracer that's coming, the glow in the dark one.
Yeah.
That one's gonna set me back, man. Those look, dude. I'm a sucker for glow in the dark. I really am.
Yeah, I mean, so is Dan Larson.
So, great minds think alike.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to some super chats here, and then we could talk about what we want to see at PulseCon.
What do you want to see at PulseCon? I really want to see it.
Come on, Napoleon. JC Fed, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, "Hey guys, always good to break up the week with you. Saw you were on the ramen stream. What did you think of the Musk? I'm stoked, dude. I'm really stoked for the Musk.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a great dio at an affordable price, and it's modular, so you'll be able to buy extra pieces, extra parts, extra accessories to build out a whole world, building, sewer. It's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it, Mr. Fett. How about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, definitely something that I need, and look, I want to say something about Ramen Toy as well. I saw somebody talking about them, or talking about Ace and ramen in general, saying that Ramen Toy is like the wish.com version of every, of all these things. It's like, that's one of the stupidest things that I've ever heard. Like, if you have any ramen products in hand, or you've ever had one, they're of quality, right?
Oh yeah.
And so he delivers on time, and if he can't, you get an honest explanation on stuff, and full transparency with those guys over at Ramen Toy, and the stuff is good, and he's making something that's comparable, that could be quite possibly at a higher quality, but then a lower price as well. So just more fanboys out there trying to defend their IPs at whatever cost, So
thank you, Mr. Fett. You know what I say to anyone that wants to talk trash about my mayonnaise?
What are you going to tell him, Ron? What are you going to tell him, Ron?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no.
Hell no.
It's a good one.
Mr. Nomad, thank you for the super chat. He says that Jim Carrey character has
sound it out, Ryan. Sound it out.
No damage.
Yeah, emotional damage. Thank you, Mr. Nomad.
Thank you.
Jeremy Kerr, thank you. Do you think they will announce a QC department? Wrong button. There we go. One can hope, Jeremy. I don't know. Hey, Chad. Thanks for joining the channel. If anyone here missed Chad's stream from earlier, he had Corey and another dude from Skeletron. It was pretty good. I was watching it at work while on the clock, not doing my job.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Chad, for becoming a member. A tater tot. All right. And a super chat also from Chad. He says, as you were, I'm here now. We can get toxic now.
Thank you very much, Chad. Cheers to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. Tinfoil hat time. I think Jeremy gave some hobos $100 to move his stuff in shopping carts and spent the rest of the moving budget on toys. Yeah. Is that true, Jeremy? Would you like to refute that claim?
There's aspects of it that I could argue against, but the message as a whole,
accurate.
I wouldn't be able to defend myself in court. No, I couldn't. So,
no, you're a bad person.
I never claimed to be otherwise. So. Now we do. We're closing on the house in just a couple of days, right?
Oh,
and it's a oh, thank you. It's a seller's market here, and
good.
We were able to make a good chunk of change on the sale, so I'm anticipating some ridiculous purchases when I get to good old Tejas.
Can I get the cat slayer, huh?
No. The cat box? No, I don't think I'll be getting that.
Hey, Wraith Mace, with his 1 month membership chat. Thank you, sir. He says, hello, folks, and congrats on the half off Dusty LP. I didn't get it. That was the point. I didn't get it, but I'm okay with that. Even at half price, I don't want it. I don't know
Now-
why I even put it up to the register.
There was somebody in the chat earlier that was refuting and saying that Dusty was not half off.
No, it was. The tag said Dusty, and it was half off. And
they brought your integrity into question. They said it was not half off, Ryan.
This is toxic me now.
This is toxic.
Who said that?
I can't remember. I should have started.
You don't have the ability.
Yeah, I can.
You don't have the star button.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, Wraith Mace. Brian Dillingham, thank you, sir. I want to see Dan Larson have a network moment.
I don't know what that means.
Was that like when Ron Burgundy? What did he say?
I don't.
He said something and everyone's crying. Why'd you do it, Ron? Why'd you with the poop mouth?
I don't know the reference. But thank you for the super chat.
Jeff Moore says it was me. Dusty was not on clearance at my Target. Fight. We're going to do a live stream with Shartimus Prime, me and Jeff Morris, on Shartimus Prime's second channel. Okay, you ready for that, Jeff? Me and you.
That conversation earlier. That's the 3-pack that I want from PulseCon, right there. That's
going on clearance.
That would be amazing.
It's Chad again. Can't wait to see all the stuff I'll never want to buy on this PulseCon.
So
not making
negative, Chad.
Well, hey, he's toxic.
He is toxic.
They're not making his 3 3/4 anymore. They don't want him. They said, Chad, we don't want you.
Yeah, we don't want you. We don't want your money. We don't want the toxicity that you bring to the community.
We don't want to see your face.
Yeah, in general, please just exit stage left.
Yeah.
You
know? The Death Skull. Thank you, sir. This goes to the toxic potato and negativity figure. It's Chad. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, Death Skull. And that looks good with the goggles.
Yeah, I got Leia here with the Splinter Cell third echelon tri-tube goggles.
All right.
Pretty sweet.
The Death Skull says this goes to. Already said. Did I say that? Yeah. Did I read that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Chad again. Thank you. See, we could have been talking action farce, but no. Well, that's not my fault, Chad.
I'm sorry. I had to go and move.
I'll just say,
my bad.
October 11th, Wednesday, October 11th. Everyone, keep your schedule open. Be here.
Yeah.
Because we are going to do something that will melt your brain.
We're going to break the internet.
Yeah. Action farce. Yes, sir. Thank you, Chad. And just Jeff, thank you for the super chat. He says, yada, yada, enjoy the 2.5 packs of PBR or 2 12 packs of PBR. Is PBR 250?
I don't know. If you're going to buy 2 12 packs, why wouldn't you just get a 24?
I haven't bought PBR since I was probably 25 years old.
Yeah, it was like back in the day with like Pearl Light and stuff like that, like Natty Light. Yeah, old natural. I think Pearl Light's a Texas thing, to be honest with you. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Oh, here we go. Thank you, Brian, for clarifying. He says network is a reference to a movie called Network, in which a newscaster says what everyone is thinking. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Dan Larson already did that video. He said, F everything. Like literally everything.
Renato, thanks, man. He says, just dropping some love, hermanos. Thank you, Renato.
Renato's profile pic is my favorite Photoshop work that I've done so far.
That's pretty good, yeah. I want to send some love back Renato's way.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind doing that. He helps out with us a lot. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What's up, Renato? How you doing? That's it. I'm
nice.
Done.
Nice.
All right, PulseCon.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little. I don't know if you got the email. I got the email. There's going to be like 8 brands represented. No, 7. 7.
What brands? I mean, so
Star Wars.
Well, okay.
Marvel Legends,
Okay.
G.I. Joe,
Yep.
Transformers,
Yep.
Power Rangers,
Oh, yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons, Magic.
And Indiana Jones.
No, Indiana Jones is done.
Okay, fine.
Hey, what do you mean? He just threw up in his mouth a bit.
Why?
Can it be the Careless Whisper song that I played?
No, it couldn't have been.
No.
Old Gary Cavalry. Why don't you expand on that a little bit? Hey, Ryan, I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Hey everyone. This is the Loose But Complete podcast. I'm Jeremy. I'm Ryan, and so I talk about action figures, and PulseCon. This has Pulse. They make toys. I like to collect toys. I don't know. Jeremy, come back. We got the Star Wars figures. They're going to do those. This on Friday. We're going to do Star Wars figures, Stormtroopers, and then we got X-Men. You guys like X-Men? You guys remember X-Men from 1992? You guys you ever see the with the you guys got the claws? Oh yeah, there's Dungeons Dragons. The movies in theaters right now. You got Dungeons Dragons movie in theaters, and I think it's on demand. It's on VH. It's on home video VHS. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jeremy. Oh,
yeah. Sorry about that. I know you have a hard time keeping people entertained while I'm not here. It's your complete lack of personality. It's not your fault. Some people just don't have one. So
I don't know why you got to do that to me.
You think I was being negative?
I mean, I put so much effort in this show, and I just want it to be good, and then you just abandoned me. And I don't know why.
It just feels like sometimes I'm a little underappreciated for all the things that I do.
Napoleon, I just feel like, you just don't really appreciate me. Okay.
Napoleon, will you pull me into town?
Here we go. The show really flows better when you lose the dead weight. Agreed. Laser Nice. I am changing my name to Laser Nice.
That's a good move. That's a good move.
All right. So Star Wars.
I gotta be honest with you. There's only 3 brands that I care about in that whole thing.
Well, let's hear it. Like, what are you feeling, man?
So my wish list. Here's what I want. As far as Star Wars is concerned, right? It's
that's a
all
movie.
Yeah, it's but the things that I want are not in the movies whatsoever, right? All of it is video game related stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So far from Knights of the Old Republic, we got Darth Revan, we got Darth Malak, we got Bastila, we have Zalbar now, right?
For $4 at GameStop.
For $4 at GameStop, right? Which is but you can't have Zalbar without Mission Bayo, right? The Twi'lek that they're kind of, I would say they're a 2-for-1 deal.
Hold on. Sorny Games Go says either Laser Nice or Nice Pants. How about Booger Pants?
Booger Pants. No, I don't know. Do you think it's the appropriate time for a rebranding for yourself?
I don't know.
Typically when you do a complete rebrand like that, with the exception of Wrench Nato, right? But typically when you do a rebrand, you've had like a big celebrity meltdown. There's a whole bunch of like 15 angles of you having a meltdown in public.
Yeah.
So, and I'm all on board with you doing that. I can't wait to meme that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But that's the time that I would advise you doing that, changing your name.
Okay. Anyway, you were talking about Star Wars in between sips of that cheap beer.
Yeah. So here's what I want, right? Mission Veo hasn't come. Like I said, she's a 2-for-1 deal with Zalbar. They're connected at the hip, right? So we definitely need her from Knights of the Old Republic. The same time, Jolie Bindo, right? The that former Jedi Master that they find, and he's just old, crotchety, cantankerous, right? He's got a bad attitude. You could say that he's toxic. But yeah, he's definitely over it. Like 4 of my troopers just fell over. Okay.
Was it your beer?
No, it's troopers.
The show must go on then.
It was troopers.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay. So and then Canderous Ordo, which is that Mandalorian that makes it onto your team. I'd like to see a figure from him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's everything from Knights of the Old Republic. Now, the other one that I'd like to see is the actual Republic commandos from the video game. I know that not too long ago, they had some clone troopers that they had painted up to aesthetically kind of look like the Republic commando units, but have the actual mold, right, and do them right. And I would really like to see that. So those with some Geonosian warriors as well would be really cool.
But that's prequels. Geonosian warriors?
Yeah.
The bug guys from
Yeah.
the prequels. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're down with the prequels.
I'm down with Republic Commando.
Are you down with the sickness?
Sorry.
This show is so stupid, dude. God.
But you know what? How many people are here checking it out, though?
We got 275 watching. Thank you.
275 people.
If you don't abuse kittens, please hit the like button. Thank you. Now, okay, for me, for Star Wars, you mentioned the Geonosian warriors.
Yeah.
I want Jedi. We need more Jedi. Okay, now,
like in the gladiator pit on Geonosis?
Yeah.
Like 75, just like so many lightsabers flying around. It looks like a rave with glow sticks and shit.
I want them. Now we got Penis Head on the way. What's his name? Kiadi Mundi.
Oh yeah, Kiadi Mundi. Yeah.
Kiadi Mundi. They've already teased him, but the green dude with the big dinosaur looking head.
Uh-huh.
I don't know his name, but I want that guy. We need more Jedi.
Dude,
but you know what? They're probably not going to do it. That's too much new sculpt, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like they're moving away from the prequels again. But they are kind of leaning into Clone Wars, especially with Ahsoka out. I bet we're going to get a ton of Ahsoka reveals.
Yeah, there was just a scene in Ahsoka where she's in the not time traveling, but world beyond world, and then they go back to the Clone Wars, you know?
Yeah. But they also go to a different galaxy, and the Night Sisters are there.
Right.
I would love Night Sisters. I thought the Night Sisters were cool since Courtship of Princess Leia. Now, the Night Sisters in that book were completely different. They were more like a bunch of Red Sonjas running around riding Rancors.
Right. Well,
but I do like the way they were portrayed in Clone Wars, with like the red robes and the big hat and the white face, like the white paint.
I gotta tell you, I'm not digging Grand Admiral Thrawn in Ahsoka.
He didn't look good.
No,
he had a pot belly. You can't have Grand Admiral Thrawn with pot belly.
He looks like Elon Musk let himself go. And but his demeanor and the presence that he has when he's delivering his lines, I like it. Right? It's just physically, and then the hair, it looks like he's wearing a toupee. Or
I think it is a toupee, dude. That doesn't look like real hair.
No, it doesn't.
It actually looks just like your hair right now. Are you wearing a toupee?
I am. You see it moving around?
Dude, you have Grand Admiral Thrawn hair. I'm not even like I just
Hey, give me an extra 5 minutes. Give me 20 minutes until we do the after show, and so I can paint myself Smurf blue.
That'd be good.
Real quick before
put in the red contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jedi, freaking Night Sisters. I bet we see Night Sisters. That's an easy one.
So
they can pretty much use any body and just put the plastic robe over, and it's just a cone, right?
We did get Knight brothers from the Gaming Greats,
Yeah, but they're they're also Zabraks, which they just reuse the Darth Maul body.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why did all of them have to be Zabrak?
Dathomirian males are Zabrak.
All of them. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. All right.
I guess so. Craig says Jeremy will go Blueface for Halloween this year.
You can't get in trouble for Blueface, right?
You can't.
Okay, good.
JC Fett, thanks, man. He says, I'm hoping Valis steals the weekend away with a pre-order announcement.
Ooh.
Don't hold your breath.
Hey, Wrench Nato, stop putting stuff in the group chat. You should be monitoring what's going on here.
Wrench Nato is in the group chat and not in the main chat?
I know what's going on. Remember your duties.
What the hell you say?
There he is. He's back. Probably. Well, as a pre-order, this I don't know. Yeah, just wait and see.
I said Blueface is okay, right? Not Top Goon says the Smurf community says otherwise.
That's a good one, Goon.
That is good, dude. I love Not Top Goon. I talk to Not Top Goon on a daily basis, man.
Well, I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
Things are getting pretty serious.
Oh, that's right, Napoleon. Mr. Jeff W. Thank you, sir. He says, hey, Ryan and JJ, 5 targets near me all do different clearance prices for some effing reason. I also army build and have 10 of each swarm variant. Wow.
Ooh.
4 Wasp Raiders. Looking forward to new Action Force wave soon. Yeah, it's looking like early October just because of that drought in the Panama Canal. But I don't know if I can say it.
Better off not. But thank you very much, Jeff W, for the $10 super chat. May that glorious mullet ever flow in an everlasting wind.
Yes, in a hurricane.
Thank
you, Jeff. Yes, I agree, Mr. Nomad. Jeff's mullet is awesome. All right. Anything else from Star Wars? Like
that's all. That's all you want to see, right?
No,
like your personal wish list.
No, because original trilogy. Look, I can always say Jabba aliens, Cantina aliens, right?
Okay.
I think those are going to be very few and far between. But there's one Leia left to do. Bespin gown.
Oh, you are right.
I wish they would knock out Bespin gown. I mean, not physically knock her out, but like make the toy. And Lobot.
Yeah. Oh, wait, they haven't done Lobot?
Not in Black Series.
Oh, well, there's a sin right there.
And then they could do the Bespin security.
Yeah.
Other than that,
you could. And now that we have the ice cream maker from Mandalorian, you can have a little Easter egg with him in the background too.
What was that guy's name?
Did he got a name?
Yes, he was a figure. He was like a fan vote in the orange jumpsuit, carrying the ice cream machine. Someone in the chat's gonna know it.
Yeah. For sure.
Will Rohood. Will Rohood with the ice cream maker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Destroyer droids are pipe or already. Oh, is that Droidica? The ball looking ones? Is that what that is?
Yes, the Droidicas would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the destroyers.
Cincy Nerd, wait, what's going on, man?
Yep, he said Will Rohood. Yep.
I like Cincy Nerd in the chat earlier today during the big debate, and
dude, he was on fire. I was dying. Yeah, that was funny. The chat was the best part of that stream.
What did he? Cincy, what did you say? It's just like everybody's just like heated, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Talker's taking the L. Oh no, Boog's taking the L." And then Cincy comes in and he's like, "So who backed the Rancor?" Like
anyone get their
like
EOV yet?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. But yeah, I started talking about the Cookie Monster HasLab and stuff in there, and it was a lot of fun.
Poor Cookie. All right. Okay, next on the menu is going to be a Marvel Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are very selective in what you like to grab from those guys.
I'm Marvel selective. Come on, can I get a? Come on.
You want it?
Yeah. Give it to me.
You?
Give it to me. Come on.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you very much. But yeah, I am, and I was a huge mark for the MCU stuff, and I sold all of that, and now I'm just doing very, very. I'm very picky about the comic book stuff that I'm picking up these days. So, I don't think to date, I don't think I've assembled any Bathwave so far. Right? That's how. That's how picky I am. No, I don't need that. Yes, I do need this. So
what are you looking for?
As far as what I would like to see announced at PulseCon,
At PulseCon, like, what do you think? Like, and what do you want?
the continuation of the X-Men VHS.
Nah, see, that's not going to happen. They already said that's going on hiatus.
Did they officially say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, given the fact that Rectangular already kind of gave us a spoiler alert as to what's coming up, then
They switched to this. They switched to this, to Spider-Man from X-Men. Yeah.
Well, I would really like to, to continue that. I guess what I could do is I could de-cell shade the ones that I have, and then just get the rest of the team that I need.
Well, the cell shading is so poorly done.
It's
just take it off.
But I kind of dig the aesthetic. I just want the whole team to have the same aesthetic together. But I could take it off of there and just get the ones that I need. I guess, but I really wanted that collection to be complete, man. But looks like it's not going to happen. So to be honest with you, if that dream of mine is crushed, right, there's no chance that it's going to happen, given what we've already known from the rectal leaks. There should be no surprises for anybody tomorrow, correct?
Probably not. I mean, I'm thinking it's the No Way Home wave, because we know that the Green Goblin was leaked.
Right.
We've seen Green Goblin all over the place.
Right.
Willem Dafoe, back to formula.
but that was one of Rectangular's predictions. So.
Yeah. No, it's in there. Yeah. So that whole No Way Home wave, like, they're going to redo the 3 Spider-Man they already put out with unmasked heads.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone got the $100 3-pack, sorry.
Yeah. Ouch. Sorry.
Here comes the unmasked head versions as well. Yeah.
It's kind of like when Marvel Legends does a build a vulture, and so you buy the entire wave to put it together.
Just the wings.
And then and then they just release the figure with the wings a couple of months later, at a very, very discounted price, in comparison to putting an entire, build a figure wave together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Stridham wants Chameleon, Vulture, and Morbius from the animated series.
It's Morbin time.
You know what's weird about the animated series line? For Spider-Man? So they're putting out the figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the VHS boxes.
Sure.
Some of them have cell shading. Some of them don't. Right? Like the Black Suit Spider-Man and Carnage. Cell shading. VHS box. Right?
Is that by design, or is this a QC issue?
No, they designed it that way.
Okay. All right.
Now, Smythe and Peter Parker, no cell shading.
Okay.
VHS box. Aunt May and Doc Ock 2-pack, no cell shading. VHS.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Now, the Spider-Man retro card with cell shading.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
It's not consistent at all.
So the VHS isn't getting cell shaded, but the retro card stuff is.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Okay.
The Spider-Man is cell shaded.
Yeah.
Jeremy, are you listening now?
I am. I'm hanging on every word, Ryan. I am. But I think the OCD in me, as far as putting that collection together for display purposes, having some of them with the cell shaded aesthetic on there, and some of them with not, would kind of ruin the whole thing for me. To be honest, that's just me though. Good
luck taking the cell shading off of the Spider-Man, because he's also covered in printed webs.
Right.
And he's on some parts he's red paint on blue plastic.
Yeah.
So you're not going to de-cell shade him. It's just really weird decisions with that line. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. So you know what, and really, this gets back to what you were saying about me and my relationship with Marvel Legends, is that why I'm kind of so picky about stuff. And it could be because of inconsistencies like this. So I can't. I wish that I could just be all in all the time, and they're consistently good. But I can't be anymore.
Scuba says, you guys stop throwing cell shading. You're being toxic again.
Stop. You're throwing cell shade, bro. Stop throwing cell shade at me. Scuba Pete, that's a good one, man. Thank you very much.
You gotta love Scuba.
I in fact do. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get a careless whisper?
You have to look into the camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's
there
it.
You go. That's all you get.
No, we don't want to strike. I don't want a copyright strike. So cringe. Sorority Games Go mentioned earlier he wants more mutants. Feral, Wolfsbane. We need to complete X Factor and X Force. Come on, guys. It's been long enough. But like I'm telling you, what they're gonna do: X Factor box set. With the one you need, and 4 that you already bought.
Like 4 complete reuses.
It's what they just did with West Coast Avengers. There's one figure in there we need.
Wait, which one was the must need figure in there?
The Mockingbird.
That's right. I
yeah.
That now. Okay.
Yep. What are you gonna do?
Didn't we get like a West Coast Avengers? No, never mind. That's something else.
Well, we got like the White Vision on retro card, and something else. There was a couple West Coast Avengers retro cards.
Colossus made it to West Coast Avengers, didn't he?
I don't remember that at all.
Okay. What am I thinking of? Anyway, sorry. My bad, man.
Yeah. Are you thinking Wonder Man?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
All right. All right. We can move on from Legends then, since you're not big into it, but you are big into G.I. Joe.
Hang on. 1 second. I gotta Google this, dude.
What are you Googling?
West Coast Avengers.
This is not how you do live streams.
Well, I'm sorry. We're being a little unconventional here.
You done yet? I'll wait. Jeff says Beast. You thinking Beast?
No.
We need Beast from Astonishing X-Men big time.
Wow, why do I keep thinking Colossus was West Coast Avengers? Okay, anyway, sorry.
Drew G says Excalibur.
Nope. It's like it's stuck in my mind, but okay, whatever. It's not important.
Greg wants a new human form Beast. I have that one from the box set. And a fully deluxe Archangel with all wing and face options. That's a super deluxe figure there. 2 sets of wings? Come on. Hasbro won't do that.
So, what's the next line that we're going to? Is it Transformers?
No, G.I. Joe.
Oh, G.I. Joe. Okay.
Yeah.
Before I get into my list, Ryan, is there anything from this line that you're looking forward to? Do you have a wish list for G.I. Joe Classified?
Monkey Wrench for sure.
Monkey Wrench. Okay.
Yeah, I want Monkey Wrench. It's one of the guys I had as a kid, and they're kind of getting into more dreadnoughts now, like they're doing the guy with the Jaws of Life, Ripper. No, but what's his name? Like the Mohawk. Chat coming in 3.
I'm pretty sure it's Ripper.
Is it Ripper?
I think so.
Yeah. Yep. Ripper.
There we go. Brandon R. Thank you very much, Brandon R.
Yeah, I would love to get a Monkey Wrench. And anything like cheesy Ninja Force, like Bushido or Night Creeper leader.
Yeah, Night Creeper would be cool. Well, Night Creeper, leader. That'd be pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
I mean, they did Nunchuck, right? Nunchuck is coming out.
They did Nunchuck. Still waiting on Quick Kick.
I mean, he wasn't. Well, he might have been in Ninja Force, right? But he was out way before the. Go no, do your phone thing. Let's go. I'll wait.
What are you talking about? I don't even. My phone's not in my hand. I was pouring a beer.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. How about you stop making assumptions about what I'm doing, Ryan?
No.
Right?
No.
Because you know what happens when you assume?
What?
You make an ass out of you and not me. It's just you.
Okay.
So there you go. But anyway, GI Joe Classified, right? It's a line that's very well. GI Joe in general is very near and dear to my heart. So much so that prompted Chad and I to put a live stream together. Joe's Talking Joe, and I'm very, very enthusiastic about Classifieds, and I like what they're doing so far. So what I would like to see from this next live stream is, and this would track with Hasbro right now. This would be right on par with everything, is for them to announce a regular Ripcord, because we already know that Night Force Ripcord is coming with the Dragonfly.
Yep.
And so that's usually what they do. They'll announce like a special teams version of a character, and then 6 months later announce the regular one, right? So we've seen it with Bazooka in Tiger Force. We've seen it with Outback with Tiger Force. Right?
How would you feel about a Marlon Wayans Ripcord?
Just for the fact that I don't have any Marlon Wayans figures, I would probably get it.
Good, because if you said I don't want that, I would have called you a racist.
You will listen to the rest of my list. All right, Jesus.
All right, fine.
But that would be an interesting one to have. Just a one-off kind of thing. But anyway, so regular Ripcord, need it. It's a must-have in my collection. Next after that is Alpine.
Oh yeah, good one. Good pull.
Yeah, you need him for sure. And after that, I wrote these down. After that, Heavy Duty, right? We're on our like 7th roadblock right now. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they're going to use the exact same body for Heavy Duty. So let's just go ahead.
A lot of people were using that Cobra Island roadblock as Heavy Duty
and doing a Heavy Duty with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I saw a couple of people that were using the Cobra Island roadblock, and then they were taking the head from Power Man from the Netflix series.
Yep.
The Luke Cage head.
Yep.
Putting that on that body and then doing custom Heavy Duties. It worked out okay. It's okay-ish, right? But still, having a regular release for Heavy Duty would be great. It's one I think we all need. And then the last from Transformers, I'm sorry, for G.I. Joe is Dial Tone. That's what I'd like to see from this PulseCon.
Jason Krischer wants Cobra Law figures.
Cobra.
How about a little Globulus? What would that cost? That would be like $90 with a bendy tail.
I don't know, man. Didn't you put
Unboxing Art's head?
Yeah, Unboxing Art's head on Globulus.
It was me and you as Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, and then he was Globulus coming up from behind. Good old Unboxing Art. Yep. Let's see here. We got who was the Cobra Law dude that like had the red head and like the gray snout? I had that as a kid. I think it was like a trooper.
We would have to. I'd have to dig back in the archive.
I'll wait for someone in the chat to tell me.
Yes, somebody.
Cobra Law. Was it just Cobra Law Trooper? Oh, Royal Guard. Yeah, Royal Guard. Okay. Yeah, I had that one as a kid. Let's see here. Greg Fenstad. He thinks they'll be showing off the Vamp in hand.
Good.
Probably, yeah.
Good.
Did we ever talk about that? I think maybe we talked about that on 3POA. I was thinking like 100, 120, like around the same price as the Black Series Snow Speeder. Some people are saying it's going to be 80. 80, I think, is too low. I don't know if Hasbro's going to come in like that, but
with the figure,
it comes with the figure. Yeah,
which
I went
figure does it come with?
Oh, geez, I don't remember.
Okay. The electric football hero. La, 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 la. Yeah.
He wants Hawk. Oh, they're going to show Hawk in hand. Helix, Ripper, Torch. So yeah, this might be a bit Dreadnoks heavy, huh?
I mean, they kind of just put Zorana out there with no backup. It's just kind of like, yeah, here you go. So
Yeah.
maybe adding some more of the Dreadnoks for this would be cool. Yeah, we'll see.
Josh says they better not F up Duke and Scarlet. I want the Duke from the movie. Jetpack and flag with the laser rifle that Grunt has.
Yeah.
You want Duke from the movie? Channing Tatum? Oh, no, Duke from the G.I. Joe movie.
The G.I. Joe.
The cartoon, yeah, okay.
Channing
Tatum?
I just need a Channing Tatum head so I can do custom Magic Mike figures.
That's right, Napoleon. Just want to Channing Tatum.
Now, what would be interesting, though, a little bit of a curveball, is if they gave us like a classic looking Scarlet, because we already know that they have the body, right? It's an unlock from this last HasLab.
Yep, they're tooling that up for the what was her name? Glenda
something.
Such a random name. Oh, this is Glenda
the Good Witch.
Yeah, and then over here is Marge. Marjorie of G.I. Joe.
Over here we got Barb.
You got Barbara from the Coast Guard.
but yeah, so because they've already got that tooled up, she's coming at some point in time, but we'll see. But those are my picks for classified, and really the rest of the brands I can't. I've never really been a Transformers guy. I don't really care about D&D. So
look who's here. Mr. Articulated Ninja, he says, "Hey, yo, guys, this podcast is so relaxing compared to the one-sided one I viewed earlier.
You gotta
around
put the
4 p.m.
You gotta put the
Standard
mask
Time.
on. You gotta put the mask on.
Right.
You gotta put the mask on."
I just want to sit here and chill, talk about figures, right? Because I really like figures.
Yeah, this is definitely relaxing and chill. We got 300 people watching and 226 likes. Very good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Snotlips wants hooded Cobra Commander. You're going to be in want for a long time there, Mr. Snotlips. I suggest getting a custom, like 3D printed head sculpt or something.
They're all over Etsy. They're all over Etsy. And some of them we'll paint them for you. They got the color match that goes with your classified Cobra Commander. So I would go that route, honestly.
How about a little leather neck? Says Samuel Edwards.
Dude, good one. Fantastic. We were actually talking about Leatherneck on the last stream I was on with Chad. So very, very, very good pick. Yeah.
Suka says topside was Coast Guard.
What? I thought Cutter was the only Coast Guard. Okay. Look, I could be mistaken. So,
how about 83 era Airborne?
Yeah, Airborne's another one too. I mean, there's just so many good ones to pick from, man. So it's I think that's what's great about this line, is that there's just so many Joes to do, right?
It's a deep roster.
Sure, yeah, for sure. This, I think Classified's going to be around for a long time.
Yeah. Jeff, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, glad the Action Force Arctic figures have realistic colors. Can't stand the black and tan gear with Classified snow job. But then again, Tiger Force and PP colors are whack.
Python Patrol?
PP. I said PP. I mean, look, I saw the Python Patrol troopers. I could have had like an army of 8 of them for half price.
Sure, yeah.
I'm looking at them on the Target shelf, and I'm like, I just don't need those things. I didn't even get the regular Crimson Guard, so.
Aiden Skate, I'm sorry, says Lifeline. Yeah, we don't really have a medic yet, do we? That'd be a good one. Yeah.
I think Lifeline was on the tease list they put out, like the what's that called? Future list? Pipeline. There it is, Pipeline. It's a pipeline.
So Lifeline was on the pipeline.
It's a pipeline, but then someone shut the pipeline down.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Iodine 74. Jeff, thanks for the super chat, man. Iodine 74.
Yeah, thank you.
He wants Flash, Sure Fuse, Zap, Steeler, and Clutch from the OG 13. At least those were all animation at one point.
Yeah. Zap and Steeler. Look, they're coming eventually.
Iron
Everybody knows that they're
Grenadier.
coming. Grenadier.
Grenadier.
What's in that cup, Ryan?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's definitely no alcohol.
Liar. So, I mean, we already got God, this is one of the ones from the original 13. Communications guy, he came with the RAM cycle. Breaker,
Yep.
right? So we got him. But I'm sure everything from the original 13 is going to come up. But yeah, you're right. Zap is a must-have right there.
Sorny Games Go says, good vibes. I almost purchased the Cobra Valkyries, but then I remembered Articulated Ninja has the best custom Cobra Valkyries to date. Goodbye, Jeremy. So there's Cobra Valkyries. They're female troopers because they're really cool. And we need like female representation because it's super important. When you have troopers, have to have equal amounts of Valkyries and troopers. That's all from the Hasbro, the G.I. Joe Hasbro. That's all we got for you today. Jeremy, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Guys, stay tuned for the after show. When this ends, about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to start the 3POA after show. If you are a channel member, don't miss it. I'm going to be talking about drama and confronting Jeremy on why he keeps abandoning the show. He's horrible. What are you doing? You can't hear me? Oh, you don't have... Put your headphones in. All right. So do not miss the 3POA this Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. It's our 50th episode. It's going to be a huge show. Lots going on. Giveaways. Special guests.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Don't miss it. I think Bobby's going to do something special. He's going to do something crazy. I'm going to do something crazy. Desert Rat probably won't do anything crazy. But guys, don't miss it. Like, set a reminder. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, 3POA, episode 50. I made a killer thumbnail for this one.
Wouldn't it be great if Tony just got like shit-faced on stream? Just like...
What do you mean if he got like every time we do a show?
Even like every other Saturday, right?
Yeah. Any final words, Jeremy, before we end this and start the members only live stream in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, I guess the only thing I have to say is I am looking forward to PulseCon the way that I always do. Right. I do want to see what's coming up. I do, regardless of what some people say. So I think it's going to be fun, and I'm really looking forward to the shows afterwards and talking about that. But most importantly, what I want to say is thank you to everybody here that's in the chat, that supports the show, every Wednesday, and the 3POA, every other Saturday as well. Super chats are great, but channel members, thank you so much. It really means a lot. And there's no reason to put on these shows without you all being here. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. Go buy something from Hello Dope Toys instead of Amazon or Hasbro Pulse. We love you all. And I'll see you Saturday.